contain a value or a formula अगर आपने
स्क्रीन
Microsoft
जैसे
Excel
कि
इंटरफेस
अब
यूज
जो
किया
आपने दिखाना
तो
है वो
उसके अंदर भी हमें यही चीजें हम उनको फॉलो कर सकते हैं प्रिंट
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
इंटरफेस
to all students.
प्रिंट इंटरफेस जो है हमारा क्या है प्रिंट इंटरफेस है हमारा विंडोज आइकॉन मेन्यूज एंड पॉइंटर्स विंडोज हम कह सकते हैं कि मल्टीपल विंडोज या मल्टीपल इंटरफेस भी जो है हम लोग कंप्यूटर के ऊपर डिजाइन करते हैं कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर सोफिस्टिकेटेड टूल हैं जितना सिक्योरिटी फीचर्स उनके अंदर हम कोई टेस्ट डिजाइन करना चाहते हैं हम
Assalamualaikum to
चाहते हैं
all
कि
students.
वो स्क्रीन जो है वो हमारी ओवरऑल जो है कि वो ऑक्युपाई करें
Are
हमारे
you people
रिसोर्सेज
listening me?
को और सेकंड जो यूजर है उसको इंटरेक्ट ना कर सके तो आइकॉन का हमें पता है आइकॉन जिसके अंदर है हमारे
Assalamualaikum to all dear
रिफ्रेश
students.
आइकॉन है हमारा और हमारे पास
एक मिनट आप दोबारा उधर से
बैक जा सकते हैं फॉरवर्ड जा सकते हैं ये सारी क्या है हम जब सिस्टम को डिजाइन करते हैं प्रिंट का हमारा आइकॉन है बजाय कि आपको कमांड दें कमांड लाइन करें तो नोवियस यूजर हैं
नहीं ये
तो
ऐसे
सिस्टम
रहेगा
के साथ ज़्यादा कॉमन यूजर
Assalamualaikum to
नहीं
all
है
dear
उनके
students.
लिए हम मेन्यूज या आइकॉन जो
Are
है
you
वो हम
people
डिजाइन
listening
करते
me?
हैं
Assalamualaikum to all dear students.
पॉइंटर्स की जब हम बात करेंगे तो पॉइंटर हमारे जो स्क्रीन के ऊपर जो हमारे कीबोर्ड पे जो हम किसी भी ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं हम
Assalamualaikum to all dear
मेन्यूज को पुल
students.
डाउन कर सकते हैं
Are you
फर्स्ट साइड
people
और
listening me?
इंटीग्रेटेड कंप्यूटर सिस्टम फॉर बेसिकली लैपटॉप और द डेस्कटॉप सिस्टम इस आवाज आ रही है
Salam to all dear students. Are you
Now we are going to discuss about point and click interface used in the multimedia, web browser and hypertext. अब इसका हमें ऑलरेडी पता है
now the mic is open? सलाम टू ऑल डियर स्टूडेंट्स।
नोटपैड जो
क्या आप लोग मेरी बात को सुन पा रहे हैं?
हमने विंडो ओपन की है, उसकी हमने सारी जो है कि सेटिंग जो है
क्या आप मुझे मेरी बात को सुन पा रहे हैं? सलाम टू डियर स्टूडेंट्स। सलाम टू डियर स्टूडेंट्स।
Icon, small picture or the image represent the sum object in the interface.
Salam to all your students.
Print है, forward है, backward है, हम arrow की या direction की जो है, उनके थ्रू हम उसको utilize कर सकते हैं कि windows can be closed down. अब हम कहते हैं कि हम अगर close के बटन पर क्लिक करते हैं तो उसका डिजाइन एक्शन क्या होना चाहिए, ट्रिगर कौन सा एग्जीक्यूट होना चाहिए कि वो सारे जो हमारी रिक्वायर्ड फंक्शनैलिटी है उसको अचीव
सलाम टू ऑल डियर स्टूडेंट्स।
फाइल accessible windows icons can be many
सलाम
and
टू ऑल डियर
highly
स्टूडेंट्स।
stylized realistic representations.
सलाम टू ऑल डियर
जो
स्टूडेंट्स।
हमने डिफाइन किया वो सारे
Are you people listening to me?
से करीब कर हमने रियलिस्टिक एनवायरनमेंट के अंदर की बात करी है। मॉनिटर्स हमारे डायरेक्शनल भी हो सकते हैं, यूनिडायरेक्शनल भी, टू डायरेक्शनल भी। बेटा
जो सवाल होंगे बाद में इनको कमेंट्स करेंगे बाद में।
क्या मेरा लेक्चर क्यों अब आनंद सही
सलाम टू ऑल डियर स्टूडेंट्स। अगर हम बात करते हैं रिसर्च की तो हम देखते हैं कि सोशल रिसर्च मेथड्स जो हैं they had been started from W families, why, what, who, where, which.
Wide variety of the graphical images.
Social sciences research based on these questions, and if you people have recall your mind with the definitions of the research, and if we got the follow up of the definitions of the research which had been given by some theorists. For example, if we take the definition of L.V. Redman and A.V.H. Moore, they had been stated that research is a systematized effort to gain new knowledge. They had stated that it's a systematized effort to gain new knowledge. The other one definition which we can overview is the Pauline V. Young. He stated that social research is a systematic method of explaining, analyzing, and conceptualizing social life in order to extend, correct, or verifying knowledge, whether that knowledge aids in the construction of theory or in the practice of an art. The next one, if we see the more definition, we will find the definition of Wallis and Wallis, and they had been stated that social research refers to the structural observations of social behavior. Structural observations of social behavior. In all the definitions which I had stated with you people, you will find that systematized effort, systematic methods, and structural observations. These are the key notes. These are the key words which helps the researcher to find out and correct and verify knowledge. This is another question that this knowledge can be added, can be verified, can be correct, or can participate only in the addition of the knowledge, and can participate in the practice of an art. Practice of an art. In both the ways, whether it is adding into the knowledge or whether it had been practicing practicing of an art.
Form of an important event or a request information. Now, what is the interactivity? Easy to focus on loop.
Very nice.
Speed
Very
driven
nice to see your chats in the chat room. It is new experience for me also that we had to utilize such sort of gadgets. Such sort of gadgets. Okay, we will carry on. We will carry on. That's very nice. We were discussing regarding the definitions, and after making the definitions very much clear, now we are moving towards the other segments, that if we see the classifications of research, then we will find out there are three major categories, three major classifications, three major categories on the basis of which we can define the research in a better way. First one is by the inquiry method. We will find the types of social research as qualitative and as an quantitative by the inquiry methods. And if we find that by the objectives of the research, we have the four types, and these types are exploratory type, descriptive types, explanatory type, correlational type. In your explanatory type, you only discuss the things not so deep, not so deep, and the problem had been observed for granted. And this type of research is very much useful for the study of the other researchers. Basic information had been collected in this type of the problem, and tried to find out some indicators. Such events and situations are brought, and then find out the new way to resolve these social issues and resolve these social problems. While on the other hand, descriptive social sciences research deals with the social relations cannot be measured into the numbers. Descriptive type of research deals that the social relations can't be measured into the numbers. Just like as you people remind your class discussions, you will find out that during your online class, on campus class, during your face to face discussions along with me, I had given the example by several times that if mother is saying to her son, 10 मिनट पर हम जो है कि कंप्यूटर आर्किटेक्चर का जो लेक्चर है वो स्टार्ट करेंगे. Mother is saying to her son that I love you. Okay. Remember this piece of love cannot be measured by the numerics. This will be measured through the descriptive ways, and the description should be added, might be added, can be added, can be.
हमको देखना फिल्म देखना साथ वाले ये एक इधर था ना मैंने दूसरी निकाली ना कमेंट्स कर 43 मिनट ही मैसेज की तो हम 1 घंटा मिनट है
It's okay. That's fine. We will carry on our discussions. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We are discussing. We are discussing that descriptive. In a descriptive research, you will stated you will stated that behavior and relations can be interpreted the various types of social conditions and then elaborated these social conditions these social conditions in explanatory type of research in explanatory type of research we study the reasons and causes behind the phenomena. We study the reasons and causes behind the phenomena. It deals with why why the things had been happening, why the phenomena had been going on, why this thing occur, this is why this is happening, why this is the result of that thing. Causes and effects had been studied under the type explanatory, and the correlationally is a highly systematic type of research because it deals with dependent and independent variables. It deals with the correlations. It deals with the cause and effect relationship among two or more than two variables. If we take the example, if we take the example of correlational research is if the student attending the class, he might secure the best CGPA. This is a one type. The other type might be the other type might be the cause and effect relationship research or the correlational research is the student who is not attending the class that might be got it failed. That might be got it failed. These are the correlationally types. And by application, if we see by applications, there are only two categories of the social sciences research. These are the pure research and the applied research. Pure research might be called as an academic research. Pure research can be called, pure research may be called, pure research is renamed as an academic research also. While on the other hand, while on the other hand, the applied research might be called the practical research. Applied research is also called the action research. Applied research is also called the action research. Applied research is also called the action research. Now we are moving towards our first content, that what is a research design. Research design is actually a plan or the procedure of research that span the decisions from broad assumptions to detailed methods of data collection and analysis. Before going before going for the research design, we will have to find out a complete layout of our research, most probably basis which is most probably on the objectives of the research. सबसे पहले आपको ये देखना होगा कि आप रिसर्च किस पर्पस के लिए कर रहे हैं, आपके इस रिसर्च करने का मकसद क्या है. By doing the social sciences research, what you want to be get. आप इस सोशल साइंसेज रिसर्च को किस पर्पस के लिए इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं? क्या आप इसको एकेडेमिया पर्पस के लिए कर रहे हैं? क्या आप इसके लिए टूल्स एंड टेक्निक्स डेवलपमेंट के लिए कर रहे हैं? Whether you are implanting the social sciences research on the solution of the social problems, क्या social problems का रिजल्ट आप हासिल करना चाह रहे हैं? What is your basic intention? What are your purpose of the research? So be careful by adopting your purposes, by adopting your objectives. It is totally based on the objectives, that what are your objectives, the similar likely you will choose your research design. और अगर हम इसको बड़े मुख्तसर में और बड़े देसी अंदाज में अगर हम इसकी एग्जांपल लेना चाहें, तो दिस विल बी एज कि अगर हमने कराची जाना है तो हमें ये मालूम करना है कि हमने किस चीज़ पे सफ़र करना है, किस किस सवारी को यूटिलाइज करना है और किस सिमत में हमने जाना हमने कराची है. और अगर कोई लोधरा से कराची के लिए जाना चाहता है तो वो कहे कि मैं मुल्तान की तरफ से कराची जाऊंगा, या मैं लाहौर की तरफ पहले जाऊंगा फिर कराची जाऊंगा, तो वो उसका रूट डी ट्रैक हो जाएगा. उसका रूट जो है वो टोटली लंबा हो जाएगा, टोटली रॉन्ग हो जाएगा, टोटली डाइवर्जेंट हो जाएगा. First of all, the researcher would be clear. First of all, researcher would be clear on his direction. Actually, research design is a way. Research design is a technique. Research design is a path. Research design is a path कि उसने दरिया अबूर कैसे करना है, किसी ने अपने मकसद पे कैसे पहुंचना है, किसी ने अपने ऑब्जेक्टिव को कैसे हासिल करना है. रिसर्च डिज़ाइन इज़ अ वे. रिसर्च डिज़ाइन वे बताता है, रिसर्च डिज़ाइन उसको तरीक़ाकार बताता है. रिसर्च डिज़ाइन जो है ये एक सिमत का तयन करता है. But first of all, it is very much compulsory and it is very much clear कि रिसर्चर को ये पता हो कि वो करने क्या जा रहा है. What he is going to be find out, what he wants to be done. ये करना क्या चाहता है, where he wants to go, from where he wants to start, and what are major objectives of his or her research, and what types of research he wants to do, whether that is the explanatory, exploratory, causal, correlatory, descriptive, what type of research he wants to do. So in the light of those objectives, he or she will decide it that what type of research design he will use. Majorly, majorly for the inquiry method, there are three types of research designs which had been utilized into the social research. Two are very prominent, two are very well known, and while on the other hand, the third one is the new version and the new way of probing probing the facts from the social phenomena. These are the qualitative research methods, quantitative research methods, and mixed method approach. You people can say this that these are the qualitative designs, quantitative design, and mixed method design. Now we will start our discussions that what are the qualitative and what are the quantitative. This is actually the inquiry methods. This is the classification of research. This is the classification of research on the basis of inquiry. Whenever the researcher wants to do the research, he or she made the inquiry to collect the facts, to collect the knowledge, to collect the information, to collect the observations from the field, from the experiment lab, area, from the area and whatsoever. So, so first of all, you will have to define the qualitative and quantitative. What the qualitative is and what the quantitative is. Embracing it.